Hi everyone, welcome to today's stream, the third roundup for the Austin Lifter Film Festival.
Very exciting. We've loved hearing more from you on the Festival Hub. We've got lots of things to talk about regarding the focus groups. We're looking forward to that. And obviously we'll be running through the voting breakdowns and some of the latest stats from the festival.
Great. So the chat room is open. So if you do have any questions regarding anything at all, feel free to drop a message in there. Or if you'd like to say hello to any of the other filmmakers, again, say hello to them in there. And if you've seen any wonderful films that you'd like to give a shout out, also put it in there and we will do our best to shout it out during the stream.
Absolutely. Well, first, let's just remind ourselves of the prizes, Nat.
Yes. So there are lots of prizes up for grabs for the Austin Lifter Film Festival, including, well, all of the films move over to the network round. That is the next stage, and we'll go into more details about that, but the prizes are more exciting. So there will be a handful of films screening with us in Austin in 2022 in a live cinema space. They are the main prizes, along with the season awards. So Claire has a trophy here. If she can pick it up and move it along.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
There it is. It's amazing. So it comes with a gold plaque and it is the globe where all of our rockets are coming out of the cities that we are based in. And yep, there are 14 of these trophies up for grabs in multiple categories, from Best Actor, Best Short Film, Best Animation, Music Video, Feature Film, and anything in between.
We love handing these out.
We absolutely do. So there are lots of season award nominations up for grabs, as well as the YouTube director's commentary. So this is where we will invite the filmmakers with the most votes to join us on YouTube in a director's style, where we screen their films muted in the background and then find out a little bit more about each of the films and the process that they went through in order to get their films ready for the festival circuit and the life after the festival circuit. So what's next for the filmmaker? I love those streams. There are a few on our YouTube channel, so if that does sound something that you would be interested in, do check them out. Just go to our YouTube homepage and they're all there.
There's always things you can learn from other people's stories, aren't there? I mean, that's sort of what the whole foundation of Liftoff and this network is all about. So yeah, definitely go and check those out.
So talking about learning from other people.
And communication.
And
networking.
And networking. The focus groups. We have the Austin focus groups next week, which will be taking place on the Festival Hub and on our YouTube channel. So do you want to go over to the focus groups here?
Sure, let's start here. So most people can't see this. This is something that you're invited to if you joined up. So those of you who signed up, the list of which you can see here, will be joining us for an e-meet, which is actually going to be streamed here on YouTube, but with a private link, so that anybody who wants to, anyone who's part of the festival, maybe these filmmakers' friends, family, can sort of join in the conversation. It's really going to be talking about the films, the inspiration behind them, their filmmaking careers to date, and I guess career goals as well. Always nice to look forwards.
Yes, exactly. And for our filmmakers that have been involved in the Festival Hub, there's been lots of activity going on there again this week. So if we just scroll down.
Here we go.
So we asked about what it is that you are looking for. And this post went up last week and we had lots of interaction, but there's a few more people interacting. So Amina asked if there are any producers in Canada. So if you're watching this and you're a producer in Canada on the Festival Hub, do reach out and get in contact.
And New York.
And in New York.
Ian's looking for someone in New York.
Perfect. Is there anything else on there?
Yeah, we've had people responding nicely to our indie inspirations at the moment. Lots of nice conversations going on with some of these. Yeah, it's
wonderful.
Looking good.
We've got a few questions in the chat room.
Cool.
So Enrique asked, so do we get a trophy at the season awards? Well, only if you win. There are 5 nominations in each of those 14 categories, where one of those nominations will go home with the trophy. Is there another question? Is this still available to join? I don't see this. So Claire, is there still time to join on the festival or for the focus group?
I'm sure we can squeeze somebody in. The idea is that everybody who was asked to sign up watched each other's films so that they can give and receive feedback. So people have been doing those this week. But yeah, I'm sure we can. Just give one of us a message on the Festival Hub and we will sort that out.
Yeah, exactly.
If not, we can always put you into one of the next festivals and give you a free code for the next festival to join in. So we will absolutely have you participating in one of those, don't you worry.
And as Claire mentioned, it will be happening on a private link on our YouTube channel, so you'll be able to see everything that goes on regardless.
Absolutely.
All right. Should we find out a little bit more about what films are currently leading in both the feature and short programmes?
Absolutely. Which should we look at first?
Let's look at the shorts first.
Okay, here we go. So these were the shorts as of midday today. As we always say, things might have changed already. But yes, as of midday, we had Hellbent on a staggering 42 votes there. Absolutely unbelievable. Lots of people have been loving this. And I love it because this is a Texas film. This is from Enrique Hernandez, who is in Houston, who is with us in the chat. So, Enrique, thank you so much. Lots of people loving your film. The synopsis is 3 unorthodox debt collectors, Donnie, James and Declan, are sent on a job to hunt down a wealthy man in their town, but from the lack of preparation and knowledge of who they're hunting, leads their job into a downward spiral. So if you haven't already, go and check this out on the Shorts programme. Another film that's doing very well, A Man of Anxiety on 28, also a huge amount of votes. There we go. Michael battles with anxiety and has developed OCD tendencies that control his life, and that is directed by Michael Tibbets. Also from the US, also
And
from Texas.
From Texas.
Very, very cool. A Fall from Grace, which was also mentioned last week, is on 13 votes. Again, from Texas. I mean, this is really cool because obviously as the Austin Film Festival, we do love seeing local talent from that area. This is a half an hour short about a husband and wife who wrestle through grief over the death of their son. As you can see, all the tones from that poster there. That's nice. And then we have Tale of the Avocado. So this is also from America, directed by Wayne Chesler and Connor Halleck. And this is a fantastic animation. We love animation here at Liftoff. Also on 13 votes. If you want to see something really fun there, go and take a look. And those are the shorts. We've still got lots of votes due in. We've got about 130 people watching this programme at the moment, so some votes are still due in over the next week.
Okay, so moving on to the feature films. So the Anthology of Julius is on 7 votes, and that is directed by Ofu Ebekpa from the United States, not from Texas, but from the United States. This feature film is just under 2 hours long, and it follows a native Nigerian immigrant seeking his green card, but he is caught in a web of deception where the FBI forces him to bust the very same con he used to steal millions from others. If you've been following these streams, this film has done very well up until this point. It's constantly in the streams, so well done to you. The other film that is there is 1618, directed by Luis Ismael from Portugal. This is a film that has a running time of 81 minutes, and the filmmaker himself actually does live in America as well, so it ties in perfectly. 1618 is a film based on a true story, the visitation of the Inquisition to the city of Porto in 1618. Hence the poster there. And this film has also appeared in the roundups a few times already. So it'll be exciting to see if these two films can hold their place for the final roundup, which will be next Friday.
Very exciting. So yeah, as we kept mentioning there is still a week. Voting closes when the festival does. So still plenty of time if you're thinking, I still don't know which 2 films I want to place my votes for.
Exactly.
If you're struggling with voting, just take a look at the trailer, which is situated at the top of the Vimeo On Demand page. That runs you all through it so that you can follow the process there. Or any other problems, if you're not watching this live so you can't ask us now, just email us on support@liftoff.network.
Wonderful. And in that case, we look forward to the focus group taking place on Thursday, and we'll be joining you again on Friday for the final Austin roundup before the films migrate over to the network round.
Fantastic. Enjoy the final week.
And have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Bye.